Hello everybody and welcome back to This Week in Yugioh, the Yu-Gi-Oh! News podcast, which seems to come out every 2 weeks at this point. But there hasn't been much news in the last 2 weeks, but we've got some to talk about this week. So I am here with Salad, and we're going to talk Yu-Gi-Oh! How you doing, Salad?
I'm good. It's been I don't know what happened last week. Who knows? We just both forgot.
I can tell you exactly what happened. I slept through the time we were supposed to record, because I've gone back to uni, and my sleep schedule has died.
Monday, 5 p.m, still being asleep.
No. I got up at 9 a.m. I came back after the uni all day and instantly fell asleep.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Anyway, that's unimportant. We have a few new cards to talk about, and we're going to talk about YCS Dortmund in this episode of the podcast. So I think we should get straight into it. And we have a new Memento card to talk about. We've talked about these in a few of the episodes. Can you remember what the Memento cards do, Slash?
They all were cool and get loads of things engraved, summon the big guy. And they're all based on old cards.
That is entirely correct.
And they had Salamangreat Rage,
yeah.
but continuous.
I don't remember that part, but you're probably right. We've got new cards. It's based off of... What was this card's name?
Wretched Ghoul of the Attic, I think it was.
Oh, cool. And I've heard this card's quite good. I read it yesterday, I can't remember what it does. But it is a level 2 Dark Fiend effect monster with 550 attack and 400 defense. You're going to use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. First, if this card is normal or special summons, you can target Memento card in your graveyard, except for another copy of itself, add it to your hand. And the second effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard by Memento's monster effect, you can special summon this card. So, what are your thoughts on this, lad?
Well, all the stuff gets stuff in the grave, so adding it back is cool. Especially the hand traps. I remember there being hand traps that we were going to foolish off something else, like the horse or something.
Yeah, I think Mace and Goblin both have hand trap effects in hand. Mace is Snatch Steal, and I think Goblin's targeting protection, if I remember correctly.
Something like that. And it summons itself, which is really cool. And I remember the horse doing something with levels, like levels that add to 5. So this gives you another 2 targets. You can send like Key Mace, Goblin, and this.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the horse says tribute or destroy a Memento monster on your fields, and then send Memento monsters from deck to graveyard whose levels equal up to 6.
With different names.
Or equal to the number destroyed. Yeah, with different names.
So I think the horses are 5, which means this plus the 2 hand traps. And then we get to add back one of the hand traps. Because this card summons itself.
Yeah.
I mean, this card seems very good.
Yeah, this card does seem really good. I think it's the only one that actually has an effect when sent to the graveyards at the Mementos, which is shocking considering they all send to graveyard.
It's kind of weird, but a lot of them have grave effects, just not when they're sent, not triggers.
Yeah. This card seems solid. Probably makes the archetype a lot more playable than it was currently.
Yeah.
Just getting that continued access to Mace, I think, makes the deck good enough. I mean, we've seen what Rick has done recently, and it's essentially just Princess, but better.
I mean,
we'll go on to the next card now. This is a Mag Macho Dragon. This is also in Phantom Nightmare. It is a level 8 Fire Pyro effect monster with 1800 attack and 2200 defense. These are pathetic stats for a level 8 monster. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. Number 1, you can banish up to 3 fire monsters from your graveyard. This card gains 400 attack for each until the end of this turn. And 2, if a face-up fire monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, banish it with a meter field, then draw 1 card. What are your thoughts on this one?
The first effect isn't really relevant.
No.
But this seems good in Fire Kings.
Yeah, I guess that's the thought process. I just don't know if it's
I
good
don't know
enough.
if I get it to grave, but I do like drawing cards.
I also like drawing cards.
Kinda,
But I don't know, this just seems mid.
yeah, it's not great, but like it's playable. It'd be better as a dragon. If it's a pyro.
Yeah, I guess the Fire King XYZ is a rank 8, so you could use this to make
Oh
it.
yeah, that helps too. Well, maybe this card is good.
Which means this doesn't get banished.
Yeah, then
We
and then we
detach
can
it, so you can just keep
yeah,
doing
we
it.
can loop it. Yeah, okay, maybe this card is better I don't know. I don't know how we get it engraved. Can we?
Yeah, nor do I.
But I don't really know the Fire King cards. So I'm going to assume we can destroy from deck or something.
Well, they destroy Fire, Beast, Beast Warrior, Winged Beasts, I think.
Oh.
Because they can destroy kit from deck. This is a Pyro.
That doesn't help.
It's not even searchable for Bonfire, right? Because that searches level 4 levels.
Yeah. Not even.
Yeah.
It's not rekindling target.
Nah, I've got 22, mate. If we just tip X the first two
Super
out.
rekindling.
Yeah, that's what we need. But yeah, this
Card's
looks
okay.
mid,
It's
to be
pack
honest.
filler, but
Yes, this
maybe
pack filler,
maybe one
but-
day comes up in something if Pyro ever gets some support again.
Yeah, and it's also a dragon that's not a dragon.
Add it
and
to the
that
list.
irks me. This is the final new card. We've only got 3 today, which is shocking for 2 weeks worth of news. We have Phantasmal Summoning Beast, also in Phantom Nightmare. This is a level 7 Dark Fiend effect monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. You're going to use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Number 1, you contribute this card, add 1 Uriah Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon Lord of Striking Thunder, or Ravriel Lord of Phantasms from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Then you can special summon 1 level 10 Pyro, Thunder, or Fiend monster whose attack equals its own defense from your hand, ignoring the summoning conditions, but it cannot attack during this turn, directly to this turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Dimension Fusion Destruction from your deck to your hand. So thoughts on this?
I have no idea what the summoning beasts do, but this seems like the best one. As in terms of summoning a beast, right? Like this just
Yeah, as its hand, this just special from deck basically.
yeah,
doesn't it?
special deck with an extra step.
Yeah.
Uh,
The thing that would concern me is this is a level 7 monster that doesn't drop
Yeah, I'm
itself, which is a bit
not
odd.
sure how we do it, but I was hoping one of the other summoning beasts summons it from deck. That was kind of my hope, like Chaos or
Should we
the other one. You know, the 2 that exist that I should have read by now.
Yeah. I actually can't remember. How do you ignore the Shinobuds?
Summoning beast.
Are they all summoning beasts? Yes. So dark summoning
Because
beast
this also doesn't drop
summon
itself,
one.
so I'm assuming the level 1 drops itself. Or level 1 is like Lone Fire. It's not.
I should cut through your graveyard before Paradise. There was one more though. There's the level 2.
Weren't we playing this engine in something weird like Sprite?
Yeah. Well, this engine used to make it curious on its own, but I can't remember what the first one's called. There's a level 2 fiend with, I think it has 0 attack and 0 defense.
Yeah, because it's periodized mappable, right?
Yeah. 0, 0, 0, and it's a level 2. Ha! Here we be. Dark Beckoning Beast. Or one card that specifically lists any of those cards in its decks. Okay, so this could be. You can search the new one off
But it
this.
searches it.
During your main phase, you can normal summon 1 fiend monster with 0 attack and defense in addition to normal summon.
Oh, but we can't just. So we can get it, and we have to get another tribute for it. Because it's level 7.
I guess. There's also the continuous spell, right? What's that called?
Cerulean Skyfire.
That's the Ra one.
Is it? That sounds like Hamon to me.
It should have like Hamon in its text, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you if there is Hamon. But I'm talking about this one, Opening of the Spirit Gates. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 fiend monster with 0 attack and defense from your graveyard.
Your graveyard.
Yeah, so I guess if you have any of these in graveyard, you just pitch it and then special summon it back.
Yeah. So, like, I don't really know. I'm still not convinced we drop this level 7 very easily, but if we do drop it, it's good.
Yeah, I guess you want to open this.
Don't they have a foolish? Isn't it like a foolish?
These are the 3 cards.
No, but don't they have like a spell card foolish? Like one of these spells that lists someone. No, that one.
This is the spell that you can search off this guy, right? Dimension Fusion
Oh, yeah,
Destruction,
maybe that's one.
which is the fusion spell.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how this deck works, but like, if this card's easily droppable, it's good. If it's not easily droppable, it's bad.
Oh, I see it. So it's activate this,
Yeah.
search this, normal this, add this,
Okay.
turn this into an Almirage because he has zero attack and normal
Yeah.
summon. Then Spirit Gates, pitch the new one, summon the new one because it doesn't target.
Oh yeah.
Then tribute it, add Uriah Hamon or Raviel, and then special summon it.
Probably come on.
And you can banish from the graveyard, add the fusion spell. Don't know if you play the fusion spell.
No, but we might now. I don't know what the Phantasm Fusion ones are. What's the new one? Because I know the old one's crap. That's the old one.
This is the new
Yeah.
one, right?
Oh yeah, give it to your opponent. It's funny.
Yeah. Well, once per during the main phase, you can give control of this card to your opponent. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card's control was changed this turn, banish all cards you control. Then the owner of this card can special summon one of the old one from the extra deck. The old one's just 10k during your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Interesting, I guess.
not relevant. I don't know.
No.
I think this is still doomed to be a curious engine.
It does make opening the Spirit Gates a one card, one of
One
these
card
blokes.
Hamon, and like we do like Hamon. Hamon's the good one.
I can't actually remember what they do.
They don't do anything. Like they
This is the good
no,
one.
no,
Yeah.
they don't do anything. But Hamon has 4,000 defense, and you put it in defense, and then it's the only thing that can be attacked, and then you have your floodgate spell traps.
I see.
Like I think there's one that if you have two of the three guys, it's like skill drain, but one-sided. Possibly even Cerulean Skyfire. And that's why I know it.
But Control V.
Yeah, that went well.
Yep. Nope. Hamon. Cerulean Skyfire.
Oh yeah, you put it in attack, and then you can gate a spell trap, and it moves to defense. And then something else. Maybe the trap card is skill drain. Not that.
Hyper Blast?
Absolutely not that. Maybe the opening is skill drain. Something is skill drain. This deck definitely has a skill. Oh, there we go. This one.
And negate the activate effects of monsters your opponent controls. And to perform that, you need to have two of them on the field.
Yeah, but I remember it being a relatively easy combo to achieve. Like Cerulean Skyfire with a Hamon ready to negate a spell trap. Then you have your skill drain. And then once your Hamon is switched, they can't be over your tiny Uriah because they can only attack Hamon because he's in defense. And then their opponent's kind of locked because they have no effect. They have to be over a 4k guy, and you've negated a spell trap. And you do all of this without triggering Frost. Because none of your monster effects activate because your monster effects are dog shit.
Because they don't actually do anything.
Exactly. It's all spell traps, which means Frost isn't possible.
Well, we do like that in this format because everybody and their mum is playing Frost. And to get on to that, that's all the new cards. But we did just have a YCS. And YCS Dortmund, it was, 2,600, 2,700 players, I want to say, partook.
Literally says at the top 2,580.
Yeah, 2,580. Apparently tier 3. And the winner was Rika.
Yeah, tier 3 deck.
Second place was Vanquish.
Also a tier 3 deck.
Unchained and Despia made up the rest of top 4.
Now, I posted my predictions in the group chat for this YCS. And I believe I got everything wrong. I said Fluanderies win. I said, hang on, let me find it. I said screenshot this. I put Flu Sweep, first, second, and fourth, all Fluanderies, and second place, a Sword Soul player that's definitely cheating.
Well, there was no Sword Soul in top 64.
Top 8 to have 1 Kashtira, 1 Tearlament, and 2 Race.
You were completely wrong on on
Yeah.
everything.
Cool.
There's 2 flu players in top 8, to be fair. Both lost in top 8, unfortunately.
Yeah. I really thought Flu was the deck to beat.
Yeah, there was even a Meccano player in top 32.
Sure, why not?
Well, we'll go over these. We'll go over 6 of these lists, the ones I thought were interesting enough to talk about. And we're going to have to actually move over to Card Cluster because
We haven't got.
YCS Pro deck hasn't got the top deck cards yet, but we have on this site. So this is the Ricker list that won.
I hate it. I hate it here.
What do you hate specifically about the list?
This has won 2 Euros in a row and nothing is touched. Why is it legal for this event?
To be fair, though, if you look at the list, we're not even maxing out on most of the fucking plant cards anyway.
Exactly, but at least throw a joke limit somewhere so I at least feel better.
Yeah, let's ban. Where's the normal?
I was going to say, this is going to be the first normal to ever be banned.
I can't even see the
Genius
normal.
Loco.
Oh,
It's the one in different colour.
There it is. Look, my monitor is very cheap, okay? The colour contrast is not very
Get
good.
yourself a work MacBook like me.
This list looks pretty normal, I think. I don't really see anything too surprising in the list. We're playing 1 Gamma Steel and 3 Small Worlds. I'm assuming as a target for Thrust for Pearly.
Oh yeah, this was my weird thing. It's 46 cards, and we've decided to put in as our 44 to 46 card 3 consistency cards.
Yeah.
Can we just
Well, this is searchable off Thrust, which I think is the point.
Okay, but so is everything.
Yeah, but this gets you to not only engine, but also gets you to non-engine. So it gets you the Gamma Seal, which clears Pearly, which I imagine is a problem matchup.
Can't we distribute it?
Gets you to starters. I guess so, but they're just going to spin your con.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be real. This may have won 2 Euros in a row, but because it's won 2 Euros in a row, I've decided now is not the time to learn the deck, because surely it gets hit next ban list.
Yeah, sure.
Surely,
right?
and then every time I'm wrong, and it comes up again, and I'm like, yeah, these are still the same cards. Some of these tribute, probably. Pretty sure it's Lair of Darkness.
Yeah.
I know.
You got to read them every single time.
I know what Regulus does. Like,
yeah. I know what Warrior does.
yeah, I've read that card. That was in Trap Tricks. But like, I've not read the Sunseed cards, and I know the minute I do, they'll get banned.
Well, we have just had a ban list, so if any time to read cards, it's probably now.
Yeah, but no one's going to play this except this guy and Jessica. So on the bright side, it is proof that it's not just Jessica being really good at the game, which I'm sure she is. But it turns out the deck's also broken, so Konami can ban it now. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I also haven't read these cards, so I'm not entirely sure what anything does. We had some interesting choices in the side deck. 3DD Crows come back into the format. It's very good against Tyr, very good against Unchained. Yeah, plenty of cool stuff there. 1 Cattycorn. This just searches the field spell for some reason.
Sure. And that field spell
Which
is
means
Zombie World.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Zombie Worlds or our bloody This Coliseum or our Con or whatever. But also just get Zombie Worlds, which is really, really cool.
No, it's not cool. It's not cool.
No, it's not cool.
I'm a Flu player. Get rid of it.
I mean, I'm also a Flu player currently. But this also shits on Unchained because they really like their guys being beans.
Yeah.
It just hits everything.
Lingriba side deck.
It's
Because
crazy.
we don't have space for it, but we do lose to Ibley.
The Lingribo. Yeah. I wonder what you take out. You take out like the second Jasmine.
Yeah, probably.
You have to do 2 Jasmine for the combo, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Can we take out
That's
can we
what we
take out
tried.
Strenna?
Possibly. No idea. Yeah, we've got a Rose Whip.
Based.
This is just like the Ice Barrier Floodgate, but not as cool because it's not an Ice Barrier card.
Don't they have a better version of this? What does Bamboo Shoot do compared to this?
Bamboo Shoot has to be summoned by tributing an Aturia monster for it to get its effect.
No, you have to tribute an interior. It just needs to be tribute summoned.
Oh, I disagree with you.
You
there.
absolutely don't have to.
Let's have,
You absolutely don't have to
Let's have a
tribute an
look.
interior monster. I'm pretty sure it's if this tribute comes so many cards on the field. Bamboo shoot.
Bamboo. There he is. While you control this face-up card that was tribute summoned by tributing a Naturia monster, your opponent can add.
There's no way I used to play 2 Naturia monsters. Like, there's that.
Just a tribute that beast or something.
This card used to be sided in something, and there's no way I sided a second Naturia monster. Oh, maybe I was playing Cherries. Maybe Cherries was a tuner in my deck. Because Cherries is a good card.
I think Cherries is a tutor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. It's a level
Cherries
1.
is great. Maybe I was playing Cherries.
You just playing the 3 cherries just for the one-off bamboo shoot.
Well, no, I was siding into Bamboo Shoot in, I don't know, some problem matchup.
Would this have been with the other plant deck that nobody liked? I forget his name. Sylvans, that's
It's
the one.
probably Sylvans. Or I think Cherry saw some play like some weird Synchron builds.
The thing is, I'm talking to you, so I don't know what era of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're talking about. This could be 2008 or 2009.
I'm gonna be honest, I also don't know when I did this, but I think it was like 2012.
But that seems really late to be playing this sort of crap.
No, I don't know. Probably even later, to be honest. Probably like 2014. Maybe it was Sylvans. I don't know.
Sounds about right. We also play like a spiritual out Arui in this list.
Yeah, we just.
I don't know
Well,
why.
you can just frost for worse talents. No, wait, better talents. Better talents, because we're playing this deck. As long as they summon a water monster.
Yeah, it's really good into the flu matchup when they start with Robina. There we go.
I mean, Flu always start with Rabina.
Yeah,
and we can tribute off the Gracia we gave them.
True.
So, like, it's kind of live, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, we also just have a bunch of waters.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I want to tribute their stuff.
Yeah, I guess this doesn't require your opponent to activate a monster effect in the main phase.
Yeah, but, like, if I, like, I'm frosting for it, right? So, like...
Yeah, but Thrust can be activated if they activate a monster effect at any point. It doesn't have to be the main phase.
Oh, sure, okay.
It's like against Pearly, if they do the standby phase draws.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, kaiju them. I don't know. Something like that. Well, this is Rika. Well, we all know what it is, and none of us know what the cards do, because we're from Europe. In second place, we had Vanquish Soul, and I have no idea how this deck performed as well as it did, but it did. That's all I can really say about this.
Zeus is in the deck.
Yeah, I mean TCBoo as well. Pretty good.
I'm pretty sure his deck was hard carried by Tikaboo.
Yeah, I also think the ability to make Dweller in a format where there was a bunch of Tournament about was probably very good as well.
Yeah, and I don't know. I see a lot of people on Guru.
Heavy Burger burn 15 every turn. It's
Oh
pretty
yeah, it's
good.
also, you know, we can also definitely not accusing this player of anything, but if we wanted to, we could play quite slowly. We could just play quite slowly.
Yeah. We could do that. That would potentially be an option if you wanted to be DQ'd. I did watch a few games with this guy, and he seemed to be playing at a decent
I was to say,
pace, so I don't think that
no
was quite
accusation of Lucas here, but if someone wanted to be malicious, they could play quite slowly with this deck.
right. You're not going to get out of this podcast not banned by Konami. There is 0% chance.
No, because it would require someone from Konami to watch this.
That's a fair point. We do only have like 30 views.
And for them to know my Cozy
week.
ID.
True. And also, we haven't even called you by your real name in this.
And I've got 2 Cozy IDs.
Crazy. Yeah, this list is just this list. It's fine. It plays
vaguely know what these cards
Kashira
do.
cards. So this searches monsters, this either burns or draws, this is a pop or makes itself immune, this searches spells, this is a free special, Fenrir and Rice Heart are just...
We're playing Rise Heart as a level 4 or something.
No, we're playing it as a fire, because these guys have to reveal... Some of these guys have to reveal fires during their effects.
Okay.
So it means Fenrir
But it also can
either get
it
you
also
to
can make Dweller, right?
Yeah, it can. So you can just drop this guy and go, hey,
That's kind of fun.
here's Dweller. Free Ash, free Crow, free Bell, and free Infinite Permanents. We're on 12
Man,
hand traps
this
in the
deck
main.
really didn't want to see tier, or really wanted to see Tearment.
Yeah. I mean, what else does Ghost Spell really hit this format, I guess? I guess it hits
Does it not
Lab.
hit Unchained? Don't.
It stops the Reborn from the blue
Yeah.
one?
That seems relevant.
Yeah, probably. Free Stake Your Soul, which is just E-Telly. Continue, which is Monster Reborn. Dust Devil, which is kind of Book of Moon. Prosp, Reinforcement of the Army, and Durandal, because Ryzen is a Fire Warrior.
Just one though.
Free Tisaboo.
Yeah.
And then a side deck of this card searches all the normal spells. This is a normal spell. 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 Hey, it's book. This is a normal trap. This is a normal trap.
Yeah. I mean,
So
looks solid. Like,
Frost's a pretty good
this
card.
deck is one of those. We have loads of space, so we can just play the good non-engine and just hope we draw it, and then
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Probably have a game plan somewhere.
Yeah, like we're playing Aggregator. Why are we doing this? Just in case we have two. These are the
Well, we
links.
clearly have something that sends.
Oh, we're playing
I think we
Slam.
clearly have something that sends because
Playing Slam.
Garura and Entis are in this extra as well.
Yeah.
But like, I like how we only have. Oh, and Bucephalus. I like how we don't have a synchro target for it, unless Baron just is our synchro target.
I guess we can also make Boron. I guess that kind of.
Yeah,
makes
because
sense.
like if we want a synchro target for this, can we just play like Omega?
Yeah, or the Wind Agnister, I guess would be the other option.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess none of them like do anything.
And I get, like-
send. It's like, oh, I can send Omega, and I can spell speed 1, shuffle something from your
And also
graveyard.
just like what, I don't know, what level, like what synchros are people ending on? Baron, literally.
Yeah, there's you, Baron. I mean, Slayer can't be responded to, so
Yeah, like this
Right.
does out Baron,
yeah.
but like
Yeah, I guess.
it's the least impactful target to like drop. We do have 2 fusion targets, so yeah.
Yeah. Remember this deck? Bestial Dragon Link is the next list we'll look at. This got top 16.
I think I quit
We're
Yu-Gi-Oh.
post ban list. And,
I quit
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh properly like 3 years ago, and this is almost card for card the list that we were playing then. We've just chosen 10 bestial cards instead of what more chaos spaces that we were allowed to play back then.
Yeah, suppose so. I mean, well, oh no, we're playing 1 mag, so we increased our Druus and our Sorodir by 1.
Yeah.
We don't have chaos spaces at 3 anymore, so we've replaced that with playing 45
So
instead
we've
of
replaced it with
47.
nothing. Yeah. We've still got Skylight for game.
Yeah, playing Dispatter, Baron, Savage, pretty typical.
One of the side decks of all time.
2 zeros.
Just literally just all 3 ofs.
Yeah, pretty much.
That Lightning Storm and Dust.
Lancia for flu.
Storm and Duster is a 3 off.
Yeah, these are the same cards, essentially.
Two
Crazy,
spheres
isn't it?
for some reason. Just, honestly.
You always play
No,
2
but just ban
spheres.
it. Just honestly, it's been 87 years.
When did Spheres go out? That's a question.
I was still playing the game. 2017. We've had 6 years of this card. Oh no, TC 2019. 4 years
Yeah,
of this
2019.
card.
Came out in dual power.
4 years of summon this card pass in every dragon deck.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we had like an FTK at one point that tributed this with Cannon Soldier, just special something from the deck. But,
Almost certainly.
yeah, that's Dragon Link. It's exactly the same, except they're playing less of these 2 cards.
Nothing,
And essentially nothing else has
nothing
changed.
changes.
Probably the only list in top 64 that wasn't on Frost somewhere in main or
No, I
side.
don't want it. This is the cheap deck. This is the budget deck now. And no prosp.
£375.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
no Frost.
€215 if you live in, a real country.
You don't live in Europe either anymore. You're back in Britain.
I don't, but I do miss cheap cards.
That's fair. Yeah, that's Dragon Link. Tournaments.
Bait.
This is the top 32 list, I want to say. Yeah, top 32.
Based.
Yeah, this is a fun list. This isn't the one that did the best at Dortmund. There was a player who got top 8, Gabriel Netz. His list is online, but I couldn't find it on any of these sites at the minute.
He's probably just got it. He's a Disciples player, no, Gabriel?
Yeah, he is. It is on the Disciples YouTube channel.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. Don't know what to say. This is tournaments. We're playing the one-offs we can play one of. 3 Rhino Heart, 1 Herald as our normal summons. Maxing out on Tear Cash, maxing out on the Ishizus. Playing some Dangers.
Not playing.
Why not? They're cool.
We're back on them. They're kind of cool, yeah. We're not playing more Diviners feels weird to me.
So, I think the reasoning is you want to play more Rhino Heart because you want to play less King of the Swamp. And you want to be able to mill your Rhino Hearts more so you can access Bahamut Shark to summon Toad.
I guess that makes sense. I'm just like... And we're not playing the Bestials anymore, which was the Beatrice access, which was really good.
Yeah, well, I mean... I know Gabriel Netz's list was definitely playing... He was playing the Mali and Denier package, which was cool. Because Denier allowed you to not only use Beatrice but also climb into Sprint through Cross
I've
Sheep.
always liked making Beatrice in this deck. It always felt good.
Yeah, we get the new turn skip with Beatrice soon.
Also true. Interesting to see droplets. I've not.
Yeah, well, this card's been awful for ages.
I've just not seen droplets for so long.
Yeah, it's nice to see it.
Yeah. Sadly, centre cost. Imagine if it triggered tears.
Oh, imagine. But I mean, at least it puts things in the graveyard, I suppose.
Yeah. This is a really cool deck. Still,
Like, yeah.
2 Fenrids, interesting, but we live.
2 Scream is what interests me the most. I feel like this is a card you want to see.
Yeah, 1 Destrudo. Like, I don't know. What's Destrudo for?
Making Baron, I guess.
Yeah. So what?
I mean, or it just makes Dark. Dark is not in here.
Oh wow, yeah, really interesting link lineup. Literally 2.
Yeah. Cross and Other Goddess. No Sprint, no IP.
Bro, we've got nothing in here. Because we've got Grapha in here and Guardian Chimera.
Yeah, Gabriel Netz's list wasn't playing Chimera, Grapha, or Rukalos.
No Rule Kalos. That's like the best card in the deck.
I'm going to try and find Gabriel Netz's list because I didn't actually search on this site. Is it Netz with a Z?
No, this is Pasadena list.
That's Pasadena. Fuck.
Yeah, this is a good deck list. Let's talk about this one.
Yeah.
Two Mystic Mine. Well, those are free.
Crazy.
No, we haven't got it. It was Purdy list from a month ago.
Don't worry, Yahoo Safe Search will get us there. YCS Dortmund tier. There's a video. This one?
Looks like it. It's from yesterday.
Yeah, Gabriel Netz. They just haven't updated the other one. Okay, so here's Gabriel Netz's list. This is the one that got top 8. Top 8.
And top 64.
And top 64.
Impressive. Oh, because Henry Bang played
Because,
it too. Oh, this was just the
they
Disciples
played
tournament list. Okay.
Yeah. So same as last time. We've got 3 Rhino Heart, 1 Diviner, maximum out on everything else. 2 Malicious, 1 Denier, as I said. This makes your Beatrice, but also through Cross Sheep and using the Beatrice to send a name to fusion with, you get to summon back and go into Sprint, which gives you access to the other name as well.
That's pretty cool.
Which is cool. 3 Nessie, 1 Mothman. There was a point in top 8, I think, where he discarded Nessie but didn't have a search target because he'd already drawn the Mothman, which was sad.
Which is why the other goes on 2-2, I guess.
Yeah.
3 Joyous Worm.
The Shadow Beast is odd. Like, I understand it. It's a good mill. It's a draw. It's dark. So you can fusion with it. We're not playing Winder though.
No, that's true. Card Destruction's kind of cool. Didn't really see that too much in tier format. Probably because it was awful in the mirror.
Yeah,
Um,
this is the 41st card as well.
yeah. And then, yeah, like you said, no Chimera, no Grapha, no King of the Swamps, no Fenrir's in this list.
Yeah. Nope. I think the idea of this was just to have as many good mills as possible. Like, if we go through, how many of these are bad mills? 1, 2, 3. I mean, these are still even material. So say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah,
You have a 29, 30 cards in your deck are good mills.
pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
consistency. And then this side deck looks like it came out of 2022.
Yep. TC Crime, 1 Thrust.
It's a,
None in
it's a
main.
bad mill, I guess.
Yeah. Don't understand why we played the 1.
No.
3 Exile Encore for Pearly, 3 Super Poly for everything else. Change your Heart, Frost Target. Mag, Boldrake, and Scattershot, obviously for time, and just 2 Bestials
This is the one deck.
to add to the other 3.
It's the one deck where like playing a time card is legitimately a strategy because this deck still can take like 15-minute turns. And it's not. It's
Oh,
actually not
100%,
your
yeah.
fault if you like. It's not slow play in this deck.
No, it takes a lot of thought to actually resolve a turn.
But I don't know. This list is cleaner than the other one. Just feels nicer.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it does. It's a really nice list. We get to play Toad, which is always cool.
I honestly, I
We'll close that down.
recently thought Toad was banned, and then looked at the ban list and was very confused because I just haven't seen it for a while.
That's fair, actually. I haven't seen it in a while either.
Like,
Um,
why is Sprite not doing it?
Why is Sprite not doing
Yeah.
it? I mean, Rodent Totem's banned, which is one of the reasons. And you have to put a lot of resources into the Boojin link to summon Toad in
Very
Sprite.
fair. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Toad build just lose to Dark Ruler more than the typical build they use now, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of work just for the one Toad because you don't get to recycle it with Elf.
Yeah, definitely. True. Right, this is Makenko. I'm not going to lie, I barely know what these cards do. But it got top 64? Top 32.
Probably by virtue of its opponents not knowing what they do.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a deck which plays equip spells and has warriors.
It's got a Snatch Steal.
So we're playing an Isolde package.
It's got a Gusto card that makes them take the damage.
Axe of Fools.
Yeah, that's probably an Isolde mill. Don't know why that one specifically.
The equip ones that also has effects negated. So I guess this is an equip spell that.
Oh, it negates effects. Okay, I was reading the other bit. I was like, that's
Yeah.
the slowest time card I've ever seen.
Wait, is this an out to the Pearly XYZ? Because it's not an activate effect.
Yeah, I guess so.
Very funny.
It's quite funny. Okay, I don't understand. This deck looks good. I mean, I don't know. I was
Looks
used
cool.
to seeing Makenko with Libromancer, but I guess that's not actually very good.
This is the deck that just slams themselves into things and just takes damage.
Yeah, it's like Gusto,
Yeah.
but like Ritual Gusto. And also, like, they've got Snatch Steals and stuff. This deck, this
It's a fucking spellband.
jump scare. Quick bite.
Why?
Oh, because you can chain it to the Pearly.
That's cute, I guess.
I mean, it's just worse Xe Encore, but it's cute. I wonder if it.
I mean, this also deals with
I was
flu.
about to say that with different interaction. Yeah, flu, and everyone thought we were on flu. So this is like more flexible Xe Encore.
While also kind of just being dim barrier as well.
Dim barrier at home, yeah, but like dim barrier that you can play in your standby phase, or whenever they do the Pearly draw phase, main phase.
This is cool. I like this as a
I like
tech.
that. Might buy a set. While they're still like €1.
Yeah, literally. Maybe it's time to buy this card out. Side deck looks fine. 3 nib, 3 DD Crow, some
We're back in
droplets,
a
some
nib format.
cyclones.
Is nib for Unchained?
Nib is for Unchained, yeah. I mean, it's also not that bad against stuff like flu and that sort of stuff either, is it?
It's true.
Extra deck. Hey, we get to play Soul Day, the best link in the game.
Isn't that?
I don't really think we're planning on going into many of these links, but
I think we'd link. I think we're quite a link climbing deck because we've got a Celine in there. Because we play Souls, so Celine access code is still a plan. We've got a Masquerena, we've got an Appaloosa. We clearly have some kind of combo turn 1.
Herald of Arclight as well.
Yeah, we were playing the little. I'm sure.
I guess that's for Souls plus Ash.
No, it's with Roland or whatever this guy's called, and any of the Mechanicos.
Just got become a tuner, does he?
Yeah. He just dropped himself.
Okay.
I don't know what Roland does, but Reynard becomes the tuner.
Fair. Well, this looks fun. We didn't really expect Mekenko to take much at Dortmund. I think it was the only Mekenko in top 64.
Yeah, I mean,
unless any of these players played it.
I'd be amazed if there's 2 of them. But there was a lot of. Oh, I was like, okay, about to talk about my tiny screen. I thought that was the Argentinian flag. I was like, why are there so many Argentinians in Germany? We just don't have countries with people yet.
Yeah. Yeah. The last list we're going to look at is Branded Chimera.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Branded Chimera Despia.
Yeah, because we've got Aluba in it. The one Aluba.
Yeah. Well, the like Hexial
Makes
Fusion because we really want to make
Makes
Dragoon.
it Despia, guys. We've got one Aluba.
We're playing Branded opening.
What's that card say? Branded.
Summon Aluba.
Yeah, but it's branded opening. It's not Despian opening.
You're not incorrect.
Uh,
Are we literally only playing the one Despia card?
yeah, probably. Are we playing Qual blah blah blah?
No. We're literally just playing the one Despia card, and this is Chimera Branded Despia.
Guys, like my Flandreese book deck.
You mean my Flandreese book and pot deck?
No, wait, we play far too many of those. It's like my Flandreese terraforming deck.
Yeah, we've seen this list on every episode of the podcast recently. I think. This is playing Cartesia, which is
this one is not the same 43 cards. They've added 5. It's Aluba free opening under Ecclesia.
Yeah, we're also playing the Hexial Fusion just to go into Dark Dragoon. Again, we're putting our fucking time guards in the side deck because our extra deck's really tight, which I find funny.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Bestials. It's a Bestial deck. This is Bestial branded.
Oh yeah. I like we've gone from playing like 1 Magnum at 2 Draw Swam to playing like 1 Magnum at 3 Draw Swam.
No.
Well, I get it because Tears more popular now,
Yeah.
but it seems like Mag got limited, and even the people who are playing 1 Magnum were like, we'll play an extra Draw Swam.
Yeah, literally. We just realised Draw Swam's really good, actually. Tikaboo shining as a floodgate. We've not seen any other floodgate except Tikaboo. I mean, we've not seen any lab list, but I bet that one's skill drain.
Yeah, probably. But Tisaboo is good against lava as well, and so it just hits the entire field, which is odd because it doesn't, because everybody's playing DCB.
If we can all play Tikaboo, then how is it a good card?
Because it shits on Unchained.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. This looks like a fine list. It looks fun. It's not playing Thrust in main or side.
Oh, this is the budget deck.
Which is kind of shocking, considering we have access to Branded Fusion, Patchwork, Talents, Deployment.
So this is Ash Me the deck, and we're not playing around Ash. We're playing Thrust. To be fair, what are we thrusting for?
If we get Ash.
Yeah. Talents to draw 2.
Impam.
And maybe hit an Imperm. There's actually no good Frost target. If your Brand of Fusion gets Ash, you've got nothing to do.
Now you go Patchwork.
Cool. I can
Add Polychain.
yeah, then I can poly for I don't know. Guardian Chimera.
Now you make Rura, right? Then you link it off.
And you draw the Imperm.
Yes, that's the play. That's the line. We got there.
Don't know what we're linking it off into, mate, but
Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's everything we want to talk about in today's episode of the podcast. Honestly, nothing's happened for the last 2 weeks. Hopefully, next time we do this, there'll be more cards to talk about, because that's the actual fun part of the
I'll
podcast.
see a new set to talk about soon.
Oh, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? I'm getting so bored.
We might get rarities for the rarity collection.
Ooh, yes, I love talking about rarity.
We might get the
Right.
first pot collection sent out.
Yeah,
We
still won't be able to afford
we can talk about
prosperities.
the drama of people arriving with their Pots Prosperity little figure smashed. Because
Do you know something
that's
I
bound
don't?
to happen.
Oh, definitely.
Like, Konami quality control is not the highest right now. So, more than one person will be receiving like a smashed Pot of Greed or a bent in half Pot of Greed.
Wow. If that drama does come, we'll talk about it on the podcast when it does. Thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, you haven't made it to this point, leave a like, subscribe, I guess, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.